This segment is sponsored by iChiro Clinics and Peak Performance Integrated Medicine, committed to helping patients regain mobility and return their bodies to full function. Founder Dr. Michael Kwast is here to talk about all the slips and falls he's been seeing people taking this winter. Hi, Dr. Kwast.
Hello.
You're seeing some folks who've taken a spill on the ice of late, right?
Yeah, it's, obviously as slipperier it gets, the higher the odds of having that fall. And, everybody thinks that they're fine until they fall and they realize, oh, yikes. And so it's really important to, do things to try to minimize your risk of falling, like keeping your driveways clear, using salt so there's not ice, taking any of your clutter off the floor so you don't trip over it, common sense stuff like that. But what people don't know about is you can actually determine a person's balance using some of the technology that we have, where we can measure and see what your risk of falling is actually before you fall, so that then you can do therapies to improve your body's balance so you are less likely to fall, and then you just have a better quality of life because you can keep doing the stuff that you want to do.
Okay, so tell me about this technology and how you can know such a thing.
Yeah, it's pretty cool. It's basically it's a plate and you stand on it and you do 1 foot, eyes open, eyes shut, another foot, eyes open, eyes shut. There's a whole procedure to it. But what it does is the computer will generate how well you can stay balanced. And you're looking at a computer screen. It's very high tech. What it's allowing us to do, though, is number one, determine if a person has a problem. Number two, we're then able to have a baseline. So, for example, if we did it on you today, we'd see if you had a problem. If you do, then we would put together a plan to get your balance better. And over a series of time, we would then repeat that testing, compare it back to the first one, and then we can actually see if a person's getting better or not and how. And this is really important for us to know what to recommend. But for you as a patient, it's even more important because then you can see if you're making gains.
I mean, this is great on the ice, but this is good in everyday life. I imagine people having the ability to, remain upright. Falls are like a number one cause of injury and worse, right? In old age.
Yeah, when you get older, you don't want to fall because the odds are not in your favor. That's what sends people to nursing homes to live their last days out. So you really want to do everything you can if you're concerned about staying home, being able to do what you want to do. But it's not just those people. I mean, elite athletes use the balance technology too because they want to have that little bit of an edge. If you're a kid trying to get a scholarship, it's a little bit of an edge.
Mm.
If you just like to play pickleball and you don't want to fall and you want to stay active, it gives you that edge so that you can keep doing those things that you love at the high level and just again having that quality of life. Our problem is people just don't know this even exists, which is why we're talking about it, and people are not aware of it. So we want to make people aware so that we can eliminate and prevent some falls, but also improve performance and your quality of life.
So I'm hearing that there's a wide range of people who may want to reach out to you about this technology and having this testing done. Everyone from young, spry athletes who want, like you said, that tiny edge, to maybe folks who are getting up in age who want to build their cores and stave off the likelihood of falling.
Yeah, there's a lot of, I mean, if you're over 50, you should be being tested with this device to see where you're at. In fact, there's a lot of talk in the medical circles of even adding balance in as like one of the things you have checked all the time. The problem is just everyone doesn't have access to this technology yet because it's pretty cutting edge. Uh, but that's how that's how you stay in front of everybody else, is you just keep pushing forward, keep doing all you can to be your best for you.
Yeah, all right. For more information or to book an appointment, visit peakperformanceintegratedmedicine.org. Thank you, Dr. Cost.
Hey, thank you. Have a great day.
You too.